Okay guys, today I'm doing a mukbang. I have ribs, shells and cheese, and for dinner I have a Pepsi. And today I'm going to tell you about the time that I went to wrestling and dislocated my kneecap. Lucky, get down. Get down. Get down. Okay, I'm going to tell you what happened. It was December 16th of 2008. Wrestling was in Pittsburgh and doing a live event. Me and my husband were going, and as we were going through the get our ticket scanned and stuff, there was a little boy behind us, and I was going through the turnstile that's in the arena after they checked the tickets, and he sat there and pushed me. I went back down, and when I went down, my knee went up underneath me, and it popped out. So I'm laying there on the floor, and one of the guys that were doing the scanning the tickets to make sure they weren't fraud, he come over and put his jacket over me so I wasn't cold. Well, the manager told my husband to go get our money back. Well, at first he told him, he's like, well, she said she's gonna stay, and I never said that because I knew something was wrong. I was in pain bad. So they had the paramedics that were on in the arena come and sit with me until the paramedics got there to take me to the hospital. Well, the lady paramedic, she's sitting there talking to me, asked me all kinds of questions. It was starting to agitate me because I was in so much pain. And I cussed her out because she kept asking the same question over and over. Well, now I understand why she did it, but at that time I didn't know why. Because they didn't know if I hit my head. And so the lady paramedic, she's sitting there talking to me. And she's telling me when the paramedics get there, how they were going to lift me up. And, telling me not to, put pressure on my right leg at all. Here's what the shells of cheese looks like. And I felt so bad for telling her off. She was just doing her job. But you know how you are when you're in pain. It hurts. And you don't want to be bothered. Well, she kept asking the male paramedic if she can lift me up to sit up in an upright position so I wasn't getting too cold, because I fell, and when I fell I was on concrete. Well, he told her no because they couldn't move me. Well, here, well, we're there, and I'm telling her, I said I have pressure on my knee because it was still up under me. I'm like, I need to move it. She's like, don't move. I took my left leg, or my left foot, and slid it across the floor to get my right leg out. And the paramedics in there talking about, can you tell me what's hurting? I said, yeah, my right knee. She's like, well, ain't nothing else bothering you. I said, no. Then here's the messed up part. Well, I'm there. The father of the child that pushed me, he's going to ask the people standing there, well, can't we just go around her? And then he's sitting there talking about, you can't sue us. Well, I never even had that going through my mind. So long story short, my husband went to go get the money back, so because we weren't able to attend the live event. They wouldn't give it back to him because they thought that he was lying. And the manager that was coming out of the office as I got hurt, he asked my husband what happened. He told him, and the guy's like, give me it. He's like, I'll do it. He's like, that's because we get people to come in here, and if they don't want to attend, they'll go and make up lies. So he went, told the guy what was happening, told him that he's seen it, and I'm still laying on the floor. So what I'm worried about is my husband not getting back down before the paramedics came. And the paramedics got there, he still wasn't there. The paramedic asked me what hospital I wanted to go to. Well, I wanted to go to the closest hospital, because I was in so much pain, I just wanted to be taken out of pain. And plus, I didn't know my husband was in the front of the paramedics. Well, we get to the hospital, go in the back, and the nurse came in and asked me what was going on. I told her. Well, she's sitting there trying to grab my leg and straighten it. I'm like, it's not going to straighten. And she's like, well, I still have to try. So she tried. She's like, it's not straight. And I said, I just told you that, and that hurt. Because the only way I can get my leg comfortable is with it being bent and straight up. It was taking pressure off the leg. Well, they gave me pain meds about 2 minutes before they came in and got my x-ray. The guy come down for x-ray, told me he was taking me down for x-ray. Well, he went to go grab my leg and straighten it so he can do the x-ray. I said, you do that, I'm going to punch you. He's like, let me guess, you just got your pain medicine. I said, yes. He's like, they always do that to me. Well, the doctor comes in after they get the x-ray back. He's like, well, I got some good news and I got some bad news. What do you want first? So he gave me the bad news. He's like, you popped your patella. And I asked him what that meant because I'm not pretty sure about that. But he's like, it's your kneecap. It popped out of place when you went down. So when he told me it popped out, he's like, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do next. Next thing I know, he grabs a hold of my leg, pulls it, and pops the knee back in. That felt so good to have that pop back in. And he's like, well, we're going to have to put you in a cast. So they did that. Sent me home. Here I had to take the bus because I don't know why, but they wouldn't give me a cab, even though I hurt my leg. So we go get the bus, go home. I get home and I take a pain pill to try to get some sleep. I go to sleep, and about 6 hours later, I wake up screaming in pain. Because the pain med wore off. I scared my husband. And 2 weeks later, I go to the orthopedic doctor. He takes me off the brace, even though I wasn't ready, because I still wasn't able to walk. I think that's why I still have problems with my knees to this day. Because of him taking me off early. Lucky, get down. Get down. In December of this year, it'll be 8 years and I still have problems with it. And so yeah, that's the time I went to wrestling and messed up my leg. I don't know if my camera is picking up my cat on the couch. This injury is all from somebody's kid just pushing me to try to get to his seat faster, which the line wasn't going any faster, so I don't know why he did it. So now we go anywhere, like a concert or go back to wrestling or anything that's at the arena, I have my husband stand behind me because I am petrified after what happened to me of having somebody else's kid standing behind me while we're getting checked in. I just don't feel safe being like that ever since that little boy pushed me. Like, I think the last thing we went to down at that arena, I think, was Disney on Ice with my nieces, and I had my husband standing behind me because I was scared to get pushed again. And this is what the rib looks like. Last bite. If you guys like this video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.